it going, everyone? Chris here, and welcome back to another Super Smash Bros. Ultimate DLC leak discussion video. In today's video, we are actually going to be taking a look at a leak that has been gaining a ton of traction and popularity recently, because this leak actually managed to predict Erdrick and Banjo-Kazooie way before they were officially announced at Nintendo's E3 2019. However, guys, as always, and I cannot stress this enough, just because this guy managed to predict a bunch of the DLC characters, that does not mean that this leak is going to end up being 100% true, so make sure you guys take it with a grain of salt and realize that I'm talking about this just for fun. If you guys would like to read while I talk, you can find a link to the original post in the description right down below, and now, with all that out of the way, I have to tell you guys where this leak came from. So guys, this leak was sent in to me by one of my subscribers on my Discord server, so if you guys haven't already joined up, you can find a link to my Discord as well as links to all of my other social media presences, such as my Twitter and Patreon, in the description right down below, as well as the pinned comment. Also guys, don't forget that right now we are currently doing a Nintendo eShop gift card giveaway over on my girlfriend's channel, Rebecca Lee, so if you guys haven't already gone over to her channel and subscribed, you can find a link to it in the description bar down below. And now guys, with all of that being said, the leak that we are going to be taking a look at today comes from GameFAQs.com, and it is a text post leak that was posted 5 months ago. So with all of that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at it. So guys, like I said, this leak comes from GameFAQs.com, and it is titled, "I Might Have a Source," and it is posted by a user named Ray Squad. It starts by saying, "Before I explain myself, I'm going to give the important information first. Characters: Piranha Plant, Joker, Erdrick, Banjo and Kazooie, Lloyd Irving, and Crash Bandicoot. Crash Bandicoot may not become a reality, but he is most likely the 5th DLC pick. It's one of the choices Nintendo made and want to pull through with. The other characters they are confident are going to be in. I guess there's just some uncertainty with Crash for some reason. Mii costumes will come back for DLC, new and old ones. Extra modes will be added back later down the line. By this they mean modes like Home Run Contest. They have new spirits planned to release later down the line as well. For events and releases, one spirit name I was given was Psylux. I've heard a lot of DLC speculation on that character, so I figured I'd tell you that one. They are not planning to do a second wave as of now. They are just focusing on this one. If they do a second wave, don't expect it to happen immediately. Okay, long story short, I got this from a good friend I used to hang out with all the time in real life. He and his family moved really far away for a higher up job a couple years ago, but we still stay in touch through texts, FaceTime, and such. He's the one who told me about this information, and I trust that he's being honest with me. The problem, he got the information from someone else. So the information I got came to me through multiple people, kinda like a ladder, I guess. I trust my friend honestly told me what he found out, but what I don't fully trust is if the info my friend got from the other person is true. Hope this makes sense. I wouldn't take this as gospel, but I wanted to get it out before any more info is revealed. See if it's looking accurate to the news we get in the future. That's everything right now. Oh yeah, and could other people with credible sources please put their 2 cents in? Whether it be something that may or may not support the information I got, thanks. So now that we've gone over the entire post, let's talk about it a little bit. So guys, the first thing that I want to go ahead and talk about is the leaker himself and a couple of the things that he said. Now, in terms of when this was posted, again, this was posted 5 months ago. Considering that it's June right now, that would mean that this was posted in February, and that means that Piranha Plant and Joker were already officially announced. However, Erdrick and Banjo and Kazooie were not. Now, one of the things that I'm sure a lot of you guys are probably a little bit skeptical of right now is that he claims that it's going to be Erdrick coming to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate and not the hero. Now, Erdrick is the name that everybody was hearing at the time. We didn't think that we were going to get the Luminary or any of the Dragon Quest heroes besides Erdrick in Smash, so I'm sure that's part of the reason he probably wrote down Erdrick's name. I mean, if he had just put the hero, everyone would have been so confused, like, what does that even mean? That's my own personal theory on it, or the other theory is that he just got extremely lucky when predicting characters that a lot of other people definitely saw coming. Now, one of the reasons I actually think that this guy got information from somebody and he didn't make this up by himself is because he asked in the very last line for other people with credible information to go ahead and either confirm or deny what he had been hearing. I mean, we have covered probably hundreds of different leaks on this channel at this point, and we have never seen a leaker go out of his way and ask for other people to confirm this. Like, to me, I know that may be a small little detail, but it's definitely one that stands out in a big way. So now let's go ahead and talk about what everybody is here for, and that is the characters. Now, as you guys already know, we covered a leak a couple of days ago called the Paragon leak, in which this guy predicted everything that was going to happen in Nintendo's E3 Smash portion of the Direct, where we were going to be getting the hero, as well as Banjo-Kazooie, and he also predicted everything that was going to happen in their trailers. He also claimed that we were going to be getting an Undertale character, which at this point it looks like it's going to be Frisk, as well as Waluigi as our final DLC characters. However, this guy claims that we are going to be getting both Lloyd Irving and Crash Bandicoot, so let's go ahead and talk about Lloyd Irving first. Now, if you guys weren't already aware, we have been talking about Lloyd for a while now. Now, one of the things that people who love the Tales games say is that we will not get Lloyd because Lloyd is not like the main Tales character. Now, I have never played a Tales game, not Tales of Symphonia or Tales of Vesperia, but to my knowledge, a character named Yuri Lowell is actually like the main character and the most likely to make it into Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. However, Lloyd Irving is also a character who I believe is the main character from Tales of Symphonia. Now, in terms of Lloyd's chances, yeah, he definitely is a very good one. Once again, just like with the hero, I feel like what Nintendo would be thinking if they added in a character from the Tales games into Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is that they want to expose characters like that to players in the West. Now, if you guys weren't already aware, Tales of Symphonia as well as Vesperia and all the Tales games are extremely popular over in Japan, so what's the best way to promote them over here in the United States? It's obviously by putting one of those characters into Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and if we get Lloyd Irving, I'd be pretty happy with it. Now, yes, he is another generic anime swordsman guy, like just like with all the Fire Emblem characters, the hero, Cloud, everyone else, he uses a sword, but he seems like he's a little bit different from that. I played a little bit of Lloyd Irving on Super Smash Flash, and if his moveset is anything in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, like it is in Smash Flash, I would definitely be okay with him making it in. And finally, guys, apparently the last character that may or may not be happening is Crash Bandicoot. Now, once again, Crash Bandicoot is a character that is surrounded in controversy because lots of people want him, and there's another large group of people that really don't want to see him in the game. Now, one of the reasons I definitely think that Crash has a very good chance of making it in is because of games like Crash Team Racing, which was recently released this past Friday, as well as other games like the Crash Insane Trilogy already on the Nintendo Switch. That shows that Crash Bandicoot has a very good relationship with Nintendo, and if they wanted to put Crash into Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, I don't see why they wouldn't. I mean, once again, Crash is an extremely popular character, and he's definitely not the most iconic video game character of all time, but he still has an extremely huge fan base of people that would love to see him in the game. Once again, guys, when Nintendo adds characters into Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, at the end of the day, it's because they want to make money. They want to add in the characters that people are going to buy, while also exposing them to other game franchises, so seeing Crash Bandicoot in Smash Ultimate is a no-brainer. Now, one of the things that this leaker said about Crash is that Crash may not become a reality, so that spot might end up going to Frisk or whoever the Undertale rep is going to be, because as you guys already know, Paragon said that it is possible that Waluigi might be a placeholder, so if that was going to end up happening, that would mean that we would get Lloyd Irving and Frisk. However, I am definitely crossing my fingers for Crash Bandicoot because he has been one of my favorite video game characters ever since I was little. So now let's go ahead and talk about all of the extra stuff that this guy says that we are going to be seeing in Smash Ultimate. So first of all, apparently Mii costumes are going to come back for DLC, new ones and old ones, and I mean at this point, guys, that seems pretty obvious. I think that Sakurai really likes to give us Mii costumes like Geno, and for other characters that aren't in Smash Ultimate, so that way we can kind of play as them in Smash, even though it's not really the same thing. Also, game modes like Home Run Contest, yeah, that is definitely coming back, because as you guys are already aware, the how to play for Home Run Contest has actually already been data mined in Smash Ultimate, so now we just have to wait for when it's officially released. Also, one of the most interesting parts about this leak is that later down on the line, we are going to be getting a spirit of Psylux in Smash Ultimate. Now, if this does end up happening and we do see Psylux as a spirit in Smash, that means that spirits do in fact deconfirm fighters. This guy is saying that the reason that Psylux is getting added in as a spirit is so that it can prove that Psylux is not going to be a playable character in Smash Ultimate. So if he does actually get announced, then that means that spirits do deconfirm fighters, and that's going to throw a wrench into everything we thought we knew. Also, the last thing we gotta talk about is they are not planning to do a second wave as of now. I guarantee you guys by this point that has already changed, because even though they're working on characters right now, there is absolutely no reason for them not to do another set of DLC. I mean, if they only release these DLC characters, that would mean that Super Smash Bros. Ultimate got one less DLC fighter than Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS, and I guarantee you that's not going to end up happening. The Switch is going to be around for another couple of years, and they're going to want to keep supporting the game as long as they can, so that way more people will keep spending money on it. I mean, it's just plain business. However, guys, with all of that being said, do I believe that this league is real? Well, you cannot deny that this guy actually did get a bunch of his information right. He predicted both Erdrick as well as Banjo and Kazooie, so yeah, considering this was posted 5 months ago, I do think that this guy has some kind of credibility. However, guys, with all of that being said, let me know your thoughts about this leak in the comments section down below. Do you guys believe that this leak is real, and would you be happy if it was? Why or why not? Thank you guys all so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe, share, and like, and I will see you guys next time. Take care.